runs deep. Recently, Andrew Loney, he published a book, and that book was about this person, Prince Andrew, and also his nephew, Prince Harry. In that book, as many of you have heard, he basically mentioned, Andrew Loney's, that Andrew and Harry had a fight, physical altercation. Then obviously Prince Harry's spokesperson, they had to speak. They did make a statement, and they have denied any kind of physical altercation between Prince Andrew and Harry. So that is coming from Harry's spokesperson, that it did not happen. Now, the problem with that is, of course, why Harry is not taking any action against Andrew Loney, the author. But before I talk about that, I just want to share with you some insider information, again coming from the palace, something or people who are aware of this situation. They are now saying that Prince Andrew and Prince Harry did not have that fight, physical altercation. Okay, period. This is coming from an insider information that suggests it is true what Harry is saying in this case, that no, he did not fight with his uncle, it did not happen. But there are so many things you have to understand. Number one is, why then Harry is not suing or taking action against Andrew Loney, the author. The problem for Harry in this regard would be that Andrew Loney, in his book, he actually mentioned about the incident, how it led up to the physical altercation. He mentioned in his book, before the altercation, before the fight broke out, Prince Andrew made some derogatory comment about Meghan Markle, and that happened back in the year 2012-2013. The question is then, why, after hearing this kind of insults about his wife, why would Prince Harry not take any action against Prince Andrew is something I do not know, because we have not heard anything about this particular story in the news whatsoever, except that Harry's spokesperson made a statement saying that that altercation never happened. But again, can you imagine if you are going to be insulting Harry's wife, what would happen? We have seen what happened to King Charles. He was called racist. We have seen what happened to Princess of Wales Catherine. She was also called racist. We have seen what happened with Prince William. Like, Harry cut off ties with all of his royal family members simply because they did not treat Meghan well. So in this case, why, Harry, are you so quiet? Are you, number one, hypocritical, or are you not taking action because there is some other truth to it? What kind of truth to it we are talking about? Well, we are talking about deep connection with these people. Okay, Meghan Markle, Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, and there are so many reports that alleged that Prince Andrew, Meghan Markle, Jeffrey Epstein, there was a connection. There was a circle going on, which I cannot myself confirm. But if you think about this, Harry remained quiet over this particular incident, and a complete lie from Andrew Loney, the author, maybe because it runs deeper than what we see on the surface level. Maybe Harry doesn't want to ruffle anybody's feather, because that way Meghan Markle will get exposed. Let's take a listen at this particular incident that took place in 2012 and 13, how Meghan and Andrew were connected at that time. Take a listen.
Meghan Markle, self-proclaimed feminist, the people's princess, in her own Netflix-produced mind, and now the mysterious globetrotter with shady side quests that just so happen to overlap with Prince Andrew's creeptastic timeline. So apparently, Meghan Markle was in Hong Kong in 2012. The official story? Promoting Suits. You know, the show that was more background noise for legal nerds than a global TV sensation. At the time, it wasn't even streaming internationally. She was 6th on the call sheet, a supporting role, aka the cute paralegal with 5 lines per episode. And get this, none of the other cast members were there. Not a one. Nada. So why exactly was Meghan sipping jasmine tea in a penthouse while the rest of the crew stayed stateside? That Instagram evidence, poof, gone. Now for the royal cherry on top. Prince Andrew was also in Hong Kong at that exact same time.
Okay, so again, as you have heard from this report, Hong Kong was the place where Meghan was when her Suits co-stars, they were not there. She was all by herself, and Andrew was there too. So again, I mean, again, these are reports coming to us from various sources claiming that Meghan Markle has more connection with Prince Andrew than what Harry and Meghan willing to share with us.
Stage of her life, and she now wants to describe Lowe's reporting as, quote, harmful gossip. She said that he continues to desperately recycle false, offensive, and long discredited allegations in an apparent bid to sell books and resuscitate relevance. Meghan went on, these claims, rooted in anonymous, unverifiable sources, form part of a broader and deeply troubling agenda that seeks to dehumanize a woman who has consistently stood up for fairness, dignity, and truth.
Here, Dan Warren, he's talking about Meghan responding to the bullying allegation, not Andrew or Jeffrey Epstein, those things. She's responding. And this response is coming after almost close to 5 years now. Since these allegations were brought against her, she did not talk until now. And this is what she has to say, that those things were gossip, made up stories. But at the same time, why you talk? Why don't you allow your husband to take people to the court and sue over this? But Harry would not do that, just like he would not do anything with Andrew Lonis, the author who wrote the book against Andrew and Harry and their fight, and Meghan Markle. He will not sue anybody for some very, very mysterious reason. He will cherry pick who he wants to sue. Something very, very suspicious.
One lady was in tweed and a scarf. In August, in California. Is Meghan shooting a period drama now? Let's talk about the guest list, or lack thereof. The woman to Meghan's right is allegedly someone who exited her life last year. Another attendee looked like she mistook the dinner for a Ralph Lauren catalogue shoot. And once again, the cake took center stage. Basically, what this report is suggesting is that the whole fake, the birthday was fake. This video is suggesting that these women we are not being able to see their faces is very, very suspicious. Why would you not share more photos with this woman? Who are they? Where did you get this from? I mean, did you pay for them to come over, or have you invited them over? Because at the restaurant there was nobody. In fact, this report is suggesting that Doria and Prince Harry, both of them got snubbed. Okay, both of them got snubbed by Meghan Markle from her birthday. And I mean, this whole fake birthday thing is just making so many people to really suspect what is happening, especially in regards to her relationship with Prince Harry and also Doria Ragland. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.